Hello and welcome back to Inaka Diaries. This is a train station. You may remember seeing this train station sometime back in December when I went here to buy a train ticket in advance of my trip to Tokyo later. Today I'm not here to buy a train ticket. Today I'm here for something much more exciting. Also, you can probably hear the announcements going on in there. You would think it's a massive busy station, but it really isn't. It just happens that now is one of the times that there's a train arriving. And you might also hear the doom doom coming from down there at the door. Annoying sounds are all over the place, and very nice mountains. Actually, you can't see that while I'm in here. Let's see if we can make the camera adjust the contrast and white balance and whatever. Somewhere. No, I actually do not know if you can see it much, but over there in the back are really nice mountains. Actually, the same mountains that you could see in my video last week. Oh! That was a train! Yeah, this is not a massively busy station, so the trains do not all stop here. That was a train that didn't stop. Just zooming right past. Down that way, let's see, down that way is to Tokyo. This way goes on to Aomori City, and some of the trains continue on to Hakodate. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the mountains. The same mountains that you could actually see in my video from last week, where I was at the beach. Not the mountains north of there, but the ones that were just way off in the background. Hakoda Mountains, those are the mountains that are over there. I'm a bit closer now since I'm here at the train station. As I mentioned, there's an exciting reason that I'm here, but we'll get to that in a bit. Let's go into the train station and see what's going on. And, well, I can say in advance, it's not much. It is not a busy station at all. Oop. Right. So in there's a little cafe. And over here, let's do like this. There is a little store there with a couple of vending machines as well. And down that way is the entrance. There's also a ticket office and a waiting room down that way. I think it should be quite empty at this point, so we can go and have a look. Yeah, here we go. Waiting room in there. As I said, quite empty. And ticket office right there. And the reason it's quite empty, well, this is the reason. As you can see, it's not a very busy station. There are 4 trains in total on the board up there, and the last one of those will be here in 3 hours. And now, loud announcements again. But yeah, the ones over there are the trains coming from Tokyo, and as you'll see, there's one arriving at 12:15, and the next one is at 2:30. So not super busy. The other ones are the ones going to Tokyo. There are not many of those either. But, I do wonder how loud these announcements are going to be on the camera. Well, we'll figure out. Alright, so the train has just arrived at the station. As you can see on the clock up there, it is 12:14, so the reason we're here is that train that just arrived. And I think we found the reason. Right, so the reason we were waiting up at the station is right here. Hello. Exciting stuff. we've got to go and eat. See you there. Right, so we did have some lunch, and that kind of ended up in a bit of a food coma, and then we went and steeped in the naked old man broth at the onsen for like an hour or so just nothing else happened. This is actually, it's not the same day anymore. Also, my hair kind of disappeared. This is my friend from Denmark, from Canada, who's now here to visit me. How was your trip?
My trip was pretty good, pretty smooth, no layovers, and I managed to get myself confused in the airport and accidentally go to the tourist information desk instead of the JR East ticket office. I do end up getting my ticket and get to Tokyo, where I walk around in the station for probably an hour and a half, after which I eventually give up and just never end up getting my Shinkansen ticket for the next day. I go ahead and go to my hotel, I think. Well, it turns out I go to the wrong hotel instead, and confused a poor lady at the...
Yeah, about the hotels, like when you book a hotel from the biggest chain of hotels in Japan that basically has a hotel on every corner, then you end up doing that.
Yeah, I mean, it was the cheapest option.
Right.
The front desk lady was kind enough to show me towards the other hotel, which was luckily only a 5-minute walk away.
Did she actually like go out of the hotel and literally take you to the other hotel?
No, she did not. She did just point.
That would have been very Japanese, though.
Yeah, no, she just pointed on a map, and then I found it on Google Maps because I would have immediately forgotten after I left the hotel.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah. No, I eventually managed to get to the right hotel, get to nice company dinner, and wake up the next day and actually get on the Shinkansen and arrive. And then almost successfully leave the station as well.
Yeah, right. Yeah, actually I don't even know how much I managed to capture of that. Because I prepare this much in advance that I don't even check my footage, so I have no idea what happened after the end of the station, but when you have the rail pass, you have to go through like the little manned ticket gate. This guy went through the not manned ticket gate. That was then also manned, so, you know, everything worked out.
Oh, that's because the manned ticket gate is usually an open ticket gate, and this station has like a little ticket gate office you apparently had to go through. And I was more focused on looking at that guy.
Right. You were probably busy trying to find me in the crowd there.
You did not stand out at all.
No, like
no.
I'm usually quite difficult to spot in a crowd. So if you show up somewhere and have to find me, it's really difficult. And when it's such a super crowded and busy station like that one, then yeah, that's what happens, right? All right. Well, that's what's happening. My friend's here visiting me. We're going to go around like the area here, see all the massively exciting things in the massive, huge, giant village we've got here, and then at the end of the week here, well, that would be yesterday for you, but at the end of this week right now, when my spring break starts, there'll be a bunch of adventures happening, and like hopefully there's going to be some great content there. We'll see, right?
Maybe I'll feature again.
Maybe he will. Who knows? Either way, I think we're pretty much done here. See you next time. Smooth!